What do you think, guys, about the new core update? I read about it briefly. I thought it was pretty interesting, actually. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna pull up the post in our group just because it's kind of cool. I honestly like. We've just been having so many up. I used to get like kind of afraid when there was an update, but now like I don't feel that at all. Actually, I
Mm.
think it's kind of exciting. What do you think about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I would agree with that, especially given the volatility over the last year,
Mhm.
lots of shakeups and stuff. So at this point in time, it's like, oh, another update, let's see what pans out. But yeah, a bit early to tell on this.
I'll go ahead and throw this up on the screen and we'll take a quick look at it together just because it's definitely interesting. So yeah, Praveen shared this in the group. Some stuff that he kind of noted up here was scaled content abuse
Okay.
search spam. So basically, they're still going after AI spam, of course. Expired domain abuse now considered spam. Let's see how they handle that. Not really sure what they're gonna do, but guess we'll see.
My guess is just like if you're using 15 expired domains to boost up a blog or something
Yeah,
like that.
but I mean, yeah. Anyway, but like, how can they tell like what's abuse and what is not abuse? But anyway, I guess we'll see how that goes. Um, Site reputation abuse, and this one basically sounds like they're kind of going after parasite SEO some more. Um, Again, we'll see how it
We'll
plays out. I
see.
think they said the update's going to take about a month um, to roll out completely, and then I wrote some other stuff down here that I kind of saw in there that I thought was interesting. The helpful content system has been completely rehauled, like the HCU has been completely changed and is now part of the core updates. So whenever there's a core update now, helpful content is rolled into that. So I feel like that's at least good to know. So we won't be seeing any more HCUs. It'll just be core updates. Um, and yeah, I don't know how they would have changed it, but maybe that is them throwing in the towel a little bit and saying, "Hey, we fucked up with the last one." But I
Yeah.
guess we'll see what happens. And then another thing is said stitching or combining content from different web pages without adding value. And I thought this is really interesting because again, it sounds like they're kind of going after. If you've been listening to our live streams, I say God, I can't even think of the word right now. Is it knowledge gain? Not knowledge gain, but basically adding new information. And the way you do that is by like adding new modifiers to your entities. So like Chris is cool, Chris is fat, Chris is smart and sexy. These are all like modifiers for for the noun for the entity, right? And so I think that's how they measure like if the content is like adding any kind of value because it's just the easiest way for them to do it. And so again, they're saying stitching or combining content from different web pages without adding value. So that's not even AI. That's like how people were doing content before, which is basically, taking the top ranking articles, kind of mashing them all together without really adding anything new, right? So I just thought that was really interesting. I don't know how big this is going to be, but I've heard some people saying that they think this update is going to be like absolutely massive. But I guess we'll believe it when we see it. And if you get hit, don't freak out, don't start doing a bunch of crazy stuff. It's just, chill out and see what happens and yeah, just go from there. Because yeah, it's going to be a complete mess. They have so much stuff rolled into this update that yeah, it's going to be really hard to figure out what's going on for a while. I saw Callan actually made a cool post about it in his group, basically saying like, "Oh, this core update seems like basically Google's like greatest hits of everything they fucked up in the past couple of years." It's like is this like just like PR and like saying like we're trying to like address these things, or if they actually like broken their main rule, which is don't try to fix everything at once, right? Because they used to say that all the time, but it sounds like they're just completely freaking out trying to um, fix everything. So we'll see what happens, I guess. But yeah, no real thoughts on that other than no, I haven't seen anything really move or any yet as far as what I'm looking at. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated and make sure to join us in the Facebook group SEO Roundtable, and we'll be posting updates in there for sure from other group members as well. Anything to add on that, Nick?
No, all good.
Cool. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.